All right, how's it going, chat room? How are we doing today? Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've used my voice all day. Last night, buddy, the the birthday. I haven't stopped moving until like now, basically. So I left stream yesterday for birthday dinner, right? um, Went out to white trash Mexican. I don't want to say that it's white trash. It is Mexican food, but it is very clearly, and it's not like Tex-Mex. But it is like just we're gonna cover every single thing in queso, right? Just a creamy white cheese sauce, all of it. And it tasted great, chat room. It was so good. But that's because I'm white and I really like queso cheese sauce. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if it's a hangover. I don't get hangovers, but like if I did get hangovers, this would definitely be the most close to a hangover that I've ever felt. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Anyway, we go to this place, and they are famous for how much cheese sauce they put on things. And they're giant, like bowl-sized margaritas. So I got a lot of tequila last night. Just it like a goblet undersells how big this thing is. It was massive. And I finished it all by myself. And then we went from there to there's a place in downtown Kansas City called Up Down, and it is a, what would you call this, a video game bar. They have cabinets, like the old school 25-cent coin operated cabinets. Maybe 100 cabinets, 10 pinball machines, and 4 skee ball lanes, right? And then a full bar in this place. So it is very much so like, and then there's like an outdoor patio where you could go play like giant Jenga or giant Connect 4. Okay, cool. So we go there after getting these giant fishbowl-sized margaritas. They were massive. We go there, and I tell the bartender that it's my birthday, and she gives me a bunch of free tokens in order to play all the games at this video game bar, but also starts just feeding me drinks. So then your boy gets real drunk playing all these games. I'm not bad, but I'm not great. Like I'm good at Galaga. I'm good at Centipede. I played a lot of Galaga and a lot of Centipede last night. Those are great games. Oh, I still got the burps. Anyway, but the problem that with these drinks that the bartender is feeding me, they are very, very sugary. Not that there's anything wrong with like a sweeter drink, that's fine. But this is it is alcoholic sugar, right? It is effectively just like UV vodka, which is a flavored vodka, and like Pucker, which I believe is another flavored vodka, and then like a mixer, right? Like coconut water or something, Malibu, which is just it's just more sugar alcohol. So these drinks were so sugary. So I got kind of ill. I didn't throw up or anything. I don't. That doesn't happen to me very often. But I wasn't feeling great. Margaritas, I feel great whenever tequila. Oh, that's probably what we're gonna drink birthday stream on Friday. And I think I can say that I'm not hungover because the idea of drinking more isn't making me nauseous. Anyway, so I get drink after drink after drink at this video game bar. That's great. Bar gets kind of loud. It gets kind of rowdy. You know, it's a Monday night, and there's not. How do I say this politely? It is not a nerd bar. It does not target the clientele that you might think that it targets. It targets more of a, everyone can go there and have a good time, sure, but the majority of the people that go to something like this it's just a bunch of ex-frat boy dads, right? That's all it was. It was like these guys were clearly in a frat 20 years ago, and now they just got dad bods and beer guts, and which, to be fair, I have a dad bod and a beer gut, but I don't have that frat ideology. And they're just loud and aggressive with it, and it's like, this is too much. This is a Monday night, bro. I need you to chill out. This is way too much energy. And so and then it was 10 or 11, so there was a different bar. I was like, we're gonna go somewhere quieter was the idea. So there's a different bar in Kansas City that's open until 3 a.m. It is an underground jazz bar. It's a very cool place. It's called the Green Lady. It's cool if you ever want to come through Kansas City. If you ever come through Kansas City and you don't hate jazz, I would recommend it. Live music all the way up to 3 a.m. Cool atmosphere. It's very speakeasy feeling. Anyway, so and it's only 2 or 3 blocks away from the video game bar, so we just walked it, right? And it's in a reasonable side of town. You're not going to be accosted on the street or anything, usually, right? It's a big city, anything could happen, but usually. So anyway, we walk from the video game bar uptown over to the Green Lady, the jazz bar, and it was Candy, myself, and the friend that we've been hanging out with a lot lately, who I don't think still has a name. Anyway, the 2 girls just take off towards the back of this bar because there's, at the front of the bar, there is a jazz band live music playing, right? So they just take off. They are sprinting through, cutting through the things, and I'm following up behind them in BD, and out of the corner of my eye, I see one of my best friends. He was in chat. Oh, Miss Castle, hey, I think your gift came today, cause I have 2 small boxes. I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest. As I just picked it up, I didn't shake it, but there is a. Oh, this one isn't the one. Is this the one? That sounds like mac and cheese, Castle. Anyway, as we're cutting through this jazz bar at now 11 o'clock, out of the corner of my eye, I see one of my best friends. And he's just sitting there with one of his friends having a drink at this jazz bar. And serendipitously, we met in the wild, and it was very cool. And we sat down, and he got me a drink, and it was cool as heck. And then then the 5 of us were just hanging out and catching up, and the 5 of us just hanging out, catching up, and then it was weird. Candy ran into somebody that she knew from high school, and then he goes to introduce Candy and us by extension to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend was someone that our friend knew from high school. So it was just like, oh, this is just like a little mini high school reunion. Sick. And I was just over there kind of like, oh, okay, screw me then. But it ultimately worked out because I ran into one of my favorite people on the freaking planet. And yeah, and so then we stayed at Green Lady, this jazz bar, until 3 in the morning. Yeah, I think we closed it out. I'm currently blocking out my address here. Hey! Thank you for the new follow. I haven't even started the stream officially yet. I'm talking and I'm blacking out my address on the front of these packages, just for the record. So we get home, bar closes at 3, our Uber doesn't drop us off at home until 3:30, 4-ish. And you know, then you've just got 3 drunk people. Our friend stayed the night. Then obviously not driving home. So you've just got 3 drunk people in like various states of like ability, and just trying to like get ready for bed. And it was just like, so we don't, and you know, we're all drunk and having a good time and whatnot, so we don't even actually make it to bed until, you know, it's 3:30 when we get home. It's probably not until like 4 a.m. that we're getting into bed, and we're still all so drunk. Just absolutely like, what? But yeah, it was a good time. That was my birthday. So I went to bed at, I don't know, probably fell asleep about 5. And then everybody's alarms started to go off. Just a symphony of alarms. Candy had a meeting this morning at like 8:30. And so that woke up like the house. And then I heard our friend's alarm go off. She has to go help her grandma take care of some medication stuff. And so it was just like, nope, definitely not sleeping now. And so I went to bed at about 5, very drunk. And I don't know, I woke up. Probably 9 is whenever I actually got up. And I was still drunk at 9. And then pitter-pattered about and basically just played Pokemon on my phone until noon. And pitter-pattered about again, and now I'm here streaming. So like, am I hungover, or am I just like massively sleep deprived and a little dehydrated? I don't know. Hexadin redeemed hydrate. Yo, I have drank so much water today. Ooh, buddy. But you guys are wonderful. Okay, let's open some presents. Let me get my webcam turned on. Let's go face cam. I'm gonna look like total butt cheeks here, chat room. Please don't judge me. Turn it on. Yeah, there it is. What up? It's your boy, Butt Cheeks. Let's get this adjusted a little bit more. It's your boy, Butt Cheeks. Hello. Greetings, salutations. Here's that Hexadin's hydrate. Just a wee bit intoxicated? Yeah, just a wee bit. This is pajamas. Like, look, I've been going to the gym at Jiggles. just a little bit drunk. Okay, we have 2 packages. I'm very excited for this. Just double checking that is all blacked out. Yeah, there's package 1 and package 2. This is the one. I don't know if you can hear this. That one's got a very distinct... Sounds very mac and cheesy. Sounds very mac and cheesy. I think they're both from Castle, though. I think. I don't know. We'll open this one first. Wait. Okay. A gift for you. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. A gift for you. From Castle. I don't know what it is yet. I know the size of the box, but here we go. Oh, sick! Okay, yeah, hell yeah! Okay, this is... I know what this is. This is the most... It is a bit overkill, but I love it so much. Oh, it's gonna be so dark, you're not gonna be able to see this. Oh man, it is so dark. Okay, Noctua makes the best fans in the world. They are like the highest airflow with like absolutely no noise. The problem with Noctua is they are like the best fans in the world and everybody knows it. And they are typically like freaking baby poop brown. Like they're not pretty. So Noctua has very recently started to make actually black fans, which I wish I could show you, but I can't because they're black and the exposure of the webcam is just not having it. Oh, there you go. That's nice. That's good. I like this. Turn your lights on. The window's open a little bit. It's good. The exposure on the webcam is a little low as well, so the brightness isn't where it should be. I look forward to installing this. This is for the... What is that called? The out vent on the case, and that'll be good. Oh hey, this is the other one that I needed. Okay, so we got both of the fans then. That's sick. That's so sick. This one is much harder to open, please. Thank you. And this one is a little bitty baby boy. Could you see the little baby boy? He's just a little... I don't want to get him all the way out. Little baby boy. That is very nice. Thank you, Castle. Thank you. Anything else in here? Just make sure these notes. Castle. Yes, okay, cool. Thank you. I look forward to installing those. Let me put that right there. And that right there. And this. Close. And close. Okay, cool. Very excited for them. This is what I am not excited for. This one feels very mac and cheesy. It's bubble wrap. That's what we got. It's bubble wrap. I haven't looked yet. I have no idea what this is until we look down right here. Hang on, I'm still not looking. Look at my eyes. They're up. That sounds very mac and cheesy. Oh, it's in a bag. This is the size of mac and cheese. Hang on, is there a note? For your pumpkin-loving self. Heart Castle. Is it like pumpkin mac and cheese? I could see kind of. I think it is a type of... Just that more mac and cheese. Vegan mac and cheese? That's like the cheese is the best part of the mac, and you're getting rid of the best shells and sweet potato pumpkin. If I use James's mac and cheese spoon, if I use James's mac and cheese spoon, I don't know if you can see that. On these mac and cheese, if I use these together, does like a mac and cheese genie pop out and grant me 3 cheesy wishes? I feel like if these two things came in contact with each other, like the universe would, that's it, like solved. We've reached peak. Well, thank you for the fans. I'm really excited for the fans. They will make my computer much more gooder. I'm a little less excited for the mac and cheese. We don't need a webcam no more. Which button is it? It's that one. But nobody wants to see my face. But I am, yeah, I'm very excited for those. Thank you. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. And thank you for thinking of me and feeding me food, even if the food is not food. 1.19 is out. I've already backed up the world, and I've already optimized this world, by the way. Oh, hey, Castle, also with the sub. Vegan mac and cheese eating stream? I want to make some mud. Looks like the game feels very bright. It's because some stuff got shut off. Okay, well, let's turn back that on. Let's turn that on. We'll just turn all of this back on. Yeah. The vegan cheese you've tasted was pretty yucky. Well, that is kind of a sad thing that happened recently. Is there was a how do you say the thing? There was a vegan burger place up in North Kansas City that is pretty good. Been there a couple times. And they had, non-ironically, no, this surprised the shit out of me, some of, if not the best, chili cheese fries that I've ever had. And they were vegan chili cheese fries. And it's like, bro, the chili is not chili, and the cheese is not cheese. The fries were fries, though. That part was true. So they were just vegan chili cheese fries. And I was like, what? How are these this good? Hang on, I gotta... Why is the Pride Rainbow Experience bar not working? Do I need to move this up? Probably just had to be above dark UI. Anyway, this place was so good. Like the burgers are, I mean, it's a Beyond Burger, and it was just incredible. There may be some small things that I would change. Like they had just like big old raw onion on it. There we go. That looks better. They had big old raw onion on their burgers, and it's like, I probably would have gone for like a caramelized something. Ooh. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the first thing I want to know. I'm at 64 right here. 63.875. That's hot. But it still treats it as a full block. Ooh, and this is also sick. It doesn't have an edge like honey does. We making mud, boys. Okay, now another question. With this pumpkin mac and cheese, so had to be good vegan mac and cheese. Is that how that works? I don't know if that's how that works. I want to see sugar cane. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to test something the other day, or look at something, and we never did. We'll look at it right now. I was curious of the ratio of bamboo to cactus. How backed up is my bamboo? That's full. If there's a 64 in the 5th slot, that's full. Bro, I'm digging the Stardew music today. Hell yeah, give it to me, Captain. Okay, so here's my question. Is like, does this make sugarcane farms easier? It might help if there's water here. Here, let's put one of these in the water proper. Oh. Okay, so sugarcane can grow, or at least be placed. I don't know if it can grow, but can be placed on mud. Can bamboo be placed on mud? Sure can. So then my follow-up question is, let's get a Hooper. I caught a shiny Pokemon on my birthday yesterday. That was sick as heck, actually. Joke's on you, I make mud every day in real life. That was a poop joke. Okay, that's cool. Does Pokemon Go know that it's your birthday? No, it do not. Oh, I threw it just clean over the son of a bitch. I'm struggling real hard. That is cool. A proper full block that isn't... I wonder if XP would clip on it. 32 years old and still making poop jokes. Would you guys watch me if I didn't? Thanks for the honesty, Skull. Yeah, I caught a shiny Snubble. You guys want to see it? I'll show you. I don't even care. You'd watch more if I didn't make poop jokes, or you would watch more if there were more poop jokes. I'm trying to find a screenshot of this Snubble. He looks hot as heck. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous shiny. I'd make out with this Snubble. Wait, just wait, just look. Look at how pretty this Snubble is. That's a pretty handsome Snubble. Snubble. Hang on, I'm gonna get you what the normal one looks like. I do not sleep. Why are there like... I just found a random thing. What is happening? I am so confused. Okay, I went to some sort of wiki page. It looks like it's the wiki for, I don't know, something, to get this image of a Snubble. But in the recommended images adjacent to it, there is like almost anime titties. And it's just like, why is there anime titties right next to this pink little shit? See, so he's normally just pink and angry. Look at how cute he looks here. Look at that. He's just cute as heck. What a good boy. I need more Stardust. Shut up, you need more Stardust. Okay, let me put my phone in my phone rocker so that way I can cheat more at Pokemon Go. Yeah, we're killing it here. Oh, very... Would these sugarcane grow? Are we sure that they can? And like conceptually, here's another interesting thought. That is very interesting to me. Is that actually anything, though? I might just be an idiot. That functionality already exists. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. Still, I think that the ability to... I think that the ability to plant bamboo and the like on mud will be a nice small improvement for those types of farms. Yeah. Grow, dang it. Plants go here? Yeah, okay. Why do I have this much bamboo? I'll hold a stack. my poor Fuppus. How do I improve my Fuppus? I need better Fuppus. I guess this just needs to be thrown away, huh? I need a better trash can. Eyebrows? How you doing there, buddy? Okay, you're still chilling? Having a good time? I don't have tinted glass either. It'd be big nice if your boy had some tinted glass. Whoa, I just picked up iron. Oh, it's going up this tube. I see. Blah, blah, blah. You need to start playing Pokemon Go again now that you live in an area with more stuff? Yo, add me as a friend. That reminds me. I forgot the thing that it reminded me of. I'm an idiot. You know what I can do though? That as I tried to remember, I scratched my back of my neck, which made me look down, and I looked down and I saw the fans, and that means that I can remove the fans from my thingy. I can remove the fans from my wish list. Which that is very exciting. Blap. Blap. Yeah, Pokemon Go's fun right now. I think we actually missed the Heyday Castle. So, how do I describe what happened in Pokemon Go? Okay. When COVID struck, well, let me first paint the picture so that way everyone can understand what's going on. You can take over a gym, and if you own the gym, just like in the game, or just like in the, like, well, all media relating to Pokemon, if you take over the gym, you and 5 of your friends become the gym leaders and contribute 1 Pokemon. Every now and then, a gym can become under attack by a super powerful Pokemon. Everyone can see this. I guess the gym ownership doesn't really matter. Every now and then, the world of Pokemon Go can become under attack by specific Pokemon. You can go out, find that specific Pokemon at the spot that it is, battle it, and if you defeat it, you can then have a chance of capturing it. Okay? So anybody that plays Pokemon Go knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about raids. So there was a thing that happened that was incredible over COVID for Pokemon Go. They introduced a thing called remote raiding, which was you could raid you could participate in those raid battles remotely. Well, that's not particularly powerful. You still have to, like, know where the battle is happening and have, like, either you have to be able to kind of get close to it, like, you don't have to get out your car or something, and you might be able to do it from your house a bit, but you have to, it pretty well has to be in town with you, or you have to know the person in order for them to invite you to it. Well, a third-party app took that functionality and said, I'm going to create a matchmaking system where one user can host a raid and other users can request to join. And in doing so, this one person hosting the raid can invite strangers, and these strangers can join in on the battle by using these remote passes, these remote attacking tools. Which meant that you could play from home as basically, as long as you had these raid passes, you could play from home as much as you wanted. And it was great. And you just queued in, and you could do all these wildly powerful, and you just didn't even have to go anywhere. And it was sick. And then, normally these raid passes are kind of gated inside of the game. But because of COVID, they made them super easy to get because, you know, you weren't supposed to be going outside all that much, and you don't really want to congregate with strangers. They basically just made them free and infinite. And so you could just play from home as much as you wanted, doing an endless amount of highest possible raids, and it didn't matter how strong the Pokemon was, because you could always just find more people to come join you, and it was great. It was so great. But Niantic, the team that runs Pokemon Go, says, oh, we don't want to encourage that functionality anymore, so we're going to basically break it. But we're not going to break the functionality. We're actually just going to remove the item that allowed you to remote in. And it's like, oh, so it's just fun detected, and you're just going to break it? Okay. The sugarcane not grow on mud. Oh man, I'm feeling... Maybe I am hungover. Moving this quickly in Minecraft is hard. Yo, what up, Retro? How's it going? How do it be? I'm just thinking, maybe we change the bee farm. Sent me a friend request. Okay, I'll respond to it after the stream. Post stream. I want to work on the villager trading hall. I'm just really scared of what results my drunk, sleep-deprived brain will think of. How, specifically, the biggest thing that I am concerned about is how does this hallway interact with where the villager trading hall will be? I'm thinking. Okay, let's get some. Let's establish some more things. Anytime I feel stuck, I just start putting blocks down, trial and erroring it, and finding out what my like constraints are. But yeah, castle. You should get Pokegenie and use that because of the you can host and participate. Like I could do a raid right now on stream, no GPS spoofing, just because I could queue into this system. Then somebody gets paired with me. They add me as a friend. Then they invite me to the raid. I participate in the raid. And once the raid is done, we just remove each other as friends and move on with our lives. And so you could just, like, Mewtwo is coming back soon. I don't remember when. I wonder if Alexa knows. Hey Alexa, when does Mewtwo return to raids in Pokemon Go?
Here's something I found on the web. According to PokemongaHub.net, as part of the Ultra Reward for successfully completing all of the global challenges during this year's Go Fests, Mewtwo returns for a week-long residence in Tier 5 raids, starting on Monday, September 16th at 1 p.m. PDT.
September? June, July, August, September. Shit, I forgot what date she said already. Did you guys hear what she said? I heard September something. For a week. I know I used to use Kalki, but you'll look at Pokegenie. I still think that Kalki's IV scanning is more intuitive than Pokegenie's, but Pokegenie has this, like, matchmaking system in order to do remote raiding. It can team you up with other people in order to do raids. Oh, you see something that you really want? It's like, oh, hey, I really want to go get that Tyranitar, but I can't fight a Tyranitar on my own. So I'm gonna host the raid, and then, you know, up to 5 people could join you, and they'll be like, okay, well, we're now gonna... Then you could just effectively do the Tyranitar by yourself by inviting these random strangers to remote in with you. I'm replying to friend. She just got back to me with how drunk she is, and, well, was, and how sleep deprived she is. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I am so sleepy. I am so beat down. Oh, buddy. Now just prepare for that all over again on Friday. I'm ready for it, I think. We should figure out how many villagers we want, I think. Y'all, can y'all help me with... Oh, Castle, I was also meaning to ask for your help setting my CPU affinity for OBS. You do remember you asked me about... yeah, I do remember. And I showed you the help article. I just don't know how to do it, because it's hex something. I'm supposed to set a value in the shortcut, and then each CPU correlates to a different hex. And so I want all of the CPUs, except for CPU 3, because that's the one that Minecraft goes like real nutty for. Yeah. Just because I'm curious, what if I told Minecraft to only run... I'm looking at this. What if I told Minecraft to only run on like CPU 11, which is like just nothing's on it, right? And like, here's what makes Minecraft pain. Agony. I think this is what does it. Surprisingly, it's not peaking as much as it was. Hmm. Hello, Turnip. Happy post-birthday. Hell yeah, post-birthday, boy. Let's go. I'm very... Oh, hey, it did grow. Sick. I'm very post-birthday drunk. I should fill in this hole, right? This hole is nothing. Blap. Oh yeah, just go straight down. Why? This is probably where beacons used to be. Liar. But. Thinking. Still waiting for you to dig out a perimeter around your base. Every day I get more and more likely to digging out that perimeter, being honest. Finding out that passive mobs cause as much lag as they do really makes me not want to have passive mobs in the game. No. I was also thinking about it the other day. If I were to remove all of the dirt from this area, it would also limit the amount of spots that a wandering trader could spawn. And I could actually set up like a wandering trader station, which would then be nice because using the new 1.19 mechanics as an example, using the new 1.19 mechanics as an example, how do I say this? The new items are frequently added to wandering trader inventories. So if I were to have a proper wandering trader drop-off station, something, that could be very advantageous for me getting new blocks quicker. Oh man, I am struggling. As a heads up, chat room, I am supposed to get groceries delivered in like an hour. Just so you know ahead of time. Would you do a TN2 dupe World Leader to do it? Oh, I read that terribly. Would I TNT dupe in order to chunk clear my overworld? Not unlikely. I would probably just remove... Honestly, I'd probably just put, like, stone brick over everything. Yeah. Shave some things down. I saw something. Is it just bad guys? Hey, good for you, bud. Oh, never mind, didn't drop pearl. I mean, that could be cool. So how do I want to do this? It still doesn't... It's not speaking to me yet. I mean, all I did is put up some stone bricks. Should be fair, but... To be fair. Like, there'll be little nooks, cubbies carved out, like, I don't know where they go exactly. But, like a little, the villager will stand here. And the goal would be to be able to just go get all of your items and go blap, 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 blap. So what does that mean? What do I want? Okay, so first thing that I notice is... Yo, what up, Yuffie? Bro, I am very... I don't know if I'm hungover or just generally sleep deprived. I could tighten this up a bit, actually. Am I really gonna do this? Yeah, I think I am, shoot. Because if I tighten this up, it cleans up more space here. And this is the only thing that protrudes out. So this will... I think this is actually like a genius, brilliant, amazing, incredible, super smart, I am the world's brain idea. Wow. I need some buckets. Okay. I'll need some soul sand. So a bar of soul sand will be fine. Burning the midnight oil for the birthday after party. What do those words you just said mean? Oh, well, I gotta find out where that block just went. Okay. Nim's too tired, Nims can't read. Burning the midnight oil for the birthday after party? What does that mean, though? Why is birthday in quotations? Let me go get that block before I forget about it, because Lord knows I'm gonna forget about it. You need to go take a nap. You need to go take a nap. But I'm about to do complicated water mechanics here. You take a nap. Okay, sick. I'm a genius. I did forget blocks, though. Geniuses can forget things. You always need a nap. Oh, well, that's actually kind of convenient. Oh no, it wouldn't be. We're done with this mechanic. Okay, so an item. That's why we need a rail ride. Okay, so it could go up. All of this is going to be to save a block, it looks like. Is the Rainbow XP bar new, or have you just never been high enough level? I thought it was just green. No, neither. It is a resource pack, originally intended to be part of, well, conveniently, it is part of Pride Month, that the Hermitcraft guys put out. However, I use the Rainbow Experience Bar year-round, not just in June, because supporting LGBT plus rights should not only take place during a specific month, and it should take place all year. So I just keep it on year-round. Good question. Okay, I can do maybe better tricks here. Silly rabbit. Trickster fur. Tricks are for someone. I know what I want to do. How far out would I need to go? I don't it can't be this. It can't possibly be this far. So it would have to curve around the corner. Water goes to here. Oh wow, it is kind of this far. And then we Bubble Vader up from this point. Look at that. Look at this. My brain is gigantic. It's leaking out my ears, but not because it's big. It's because I got no sleep. Ah! Ah! I fell. Okay. This is gonna be dope as heck. Just you wait and see. Okay, and then we bubble up, and then we go over. So that means that we don't need any of this shenanigan tomfoolery anymore. Was this easier doing it this way? Ah! Please don't break anything. I beg of you. No, please. Nothing, please? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, do we have to do something funky to get Kalki or Pokegenie to work now? Every time you move the Pogo app, they disappear? What do you mean? Are you being silly? Am I going to be annoyed with myself tomorrow with how sloppy this water stream is? Frickin' hope not. Why did I just make that a slab? I could have sworn I made that a full block. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna replace it anyway. No, it just turned out that your ROG phone's Game Center overlay was overwriting. Oh. Yeah, I can't jump on honey. So then the atoms come in, And they'll go up this bubble vader. And... right? And then we need... your phone is too gamer for Kalki. Lamau. I can't believe you just said that to me. I did it again. This is the ceiling. I could technically have the water just directly on this, but that I don't want to do that. Okay, so it would ride here, and then we launch it against a bunch of honey and poop it out over in the great wide yonder. Yeah. God, I love pooping. You're welcome for that, Jowro. I need at least 2 more water. Nims, please travel hundreds of thousands of blocks and free some allays. Yo, I was actually thinking about it. Do you wanna? I just don't know where to put them until I would be ready to use them. Feel like you are not in the proper mental state in order to do dangerous game acts right now. Yo, I agree with that statement. I was like, I'll just go like fight a warden real quick, right? Like, I hear you can fight wardens and they'll drop those 1 things. I'm like, that's kind of nice. Right? I think a warden is the first time that we have a real chance at losing this world, though. In quite some time. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should do this a different way. Water travels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need it to be backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Water needs to go there. So if I counted correctly... Oh yeah, dude. Y'all are out here acting all worried. Like, Nims, you're so sleepy. You can't do mechanics. You see me just count to 8. I counted to 8 so good. I fucking killed it. I need more water. Yo, what up, Nico? Nico and I play Pokemon Go together. He sends me gifts and I send him gifts. Did you see me get to 8? Wow, what a feat. You're welcome. I'm a consummate professional gamer. Is this bullshit? No, that is real shit. Okay, that's now tomfoolery. I could have destroyed that one too. I don't want the water to do a thing. Nah, it'll be fine, I believe. If it's not fine, I have a backup strat. Okay. So none of this needs to exist anymore. You're all fake. Fake, fake, fake. Dead to me. Are there a lot of people that play in Spain, Nico? See, look at how much space we save. Hell yeah, brother man. How many doobie doing the do? Hell yeah, we can doobie doing the do with just a single do. Don't need a double do, no do dang more. Them says sleepy stream music. This is Stardew Valley. How dare you talk? You insolent worm? Okay, that's sick. No, I love you. You're great. Sorry. You're not a worm. We're back. Doobie doing the do. Does it have to... Does this slide? Lamau, it does. Well, I think I did the thing. Right? Like, if we blap that right there, right? Should go up. Bro, it's already... If that's so fast. What she said. Hopefully she didn't say that. Ugh. I'm sitting on my foot and now it's just stiff. Well, this was pretty easy, actually. All things considered. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what did this fancy new water stream accomplish? What a great question. Random person asking great questions. It made it thinner. It slimmed it up. Ugh, those are my wrists popping. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Maybe I'm hungover. Ugh. That saved us 2 blocks of width. We dropped a pant size, chat room. Good for us. We put the tree farm on a diet. Or at least the tree farm storage room on a diet. Could we kind of do the same thing over here? Is that conceptually possible? Bro, this is the hardest. We're good. Okay, can this be slimmed up at all? Doesn't that bottom one just go directly into a double chest? Yeah, it do. Can you exist elsewhere? Conceptually, we could have you exist elsewhere, but that would take up a lot more hoppers. I'm thinking. Like, what if we moved this so instead of going into the back of the chest, it went on into the top of the chest? Nah, that's the same thing. I think this is actually just where this wall is. Not mean. Damn, hitboxes always be hiding. That was a funny joke, chat room. Why didn't you laugh? Let's go on Flame Wheel. Hey, happy birthday. See, so there are parts of this where it's just like, oh yeah, we've got all the room to do all the things that we could possibly want, right? This is a ton of space. And then we got this boy right here who's like, I got a block for you. Oh wait, Nims is drunk? No, I am not currently drunk. I was very drunk last night. And being very drunk last night led me to making... Stayed up until like 5 a.m., give or take. A very, very, very drunk 5 a.m. And then because the friend that Candy came out with me, of course, and we also went out with just one friend. My like friend birthday party is this Saturday. Oh, I just burped and that was a gross burp. Don't drink, kids. The friend birthday is this Saturday, so last night was just supposed to be like a nice little casual, like, okay, get together with like 2 of my favorite people, and we'll go get dinner and maybe like play some games or something, right? Just a nice night for just small group of us. And it was really, really just the 3 of us. It really was. Well, we went to get Mexican, and I got a margarita, which is just tequila. And that was like the size of a fish bowl. Like my goblet was the size of a small child's head, right? It was massive. Massive. I drank all of that. And then there's like a video game bar in town that has like old retro cabinets. And we went there and got a bunch of free tokens because it's my birthday. And then I let the bartender make the drinks for me because it's my birthday. I don't want to have to think about it. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that because every drink that the bartender made was just like alcoholic sugar. And I am beyond the days of alcoholic sugars. And so it was just that was not great. That made me feel very sick. And then whenever I felt better from all of that alcoholic sugar, after I felt better from all the alcoholic sugar, we then went to a jazz bar. It stays open until 3 a.m. We were there. We closed that bar out. Yeah, and when we went there, I just serendipitously ran into one of my other favorite people. He was there with just his power had gone out, and so he was like, hell with it, I'm just gonna go to the bar. And that's do being what he did do. And we just casually ran into him. So then we started drinking more, and what it was so there was like 5 types of alcohol that I consumed. I had a beer, I had tequila, I had vodka, I had gin, I had whatever chartreuse is. Ugh. Like 6 different types. Is that counting? I didn't want to fall there. Yeah. Chartreuse is very ugly green. Green chartreuse is delicious, though. Just because I'm curious, can I somehow... Where does the input for that smart trash go? Ah, that's where. So it first attempts to... Okay, yeah, no, this can't really be changed. It could maybe... I'm just looking. That would be a comparator into a target block into redstone dust right there. And that would then interfere with the redstone mechanics of our auto brewer. So that can't really be spun or mixed or none of it. Bro, I don't know if I have this brain space, honest. I did clean up a lot of room here. That actually feels great to have slimmed it up like that. I'm just thinking though, what do I do from here? Like, I want villagers. I want hella villagers. Here, let's look at the other side and see if we can get some ideas based on the... I could have sworn there was something right behind me, like a skeleton. Was I just seeing the rocket trail? I think I was. I'm losing my mind. Bro, I think this is actually really sad. Because I think that, given the spacing that we have available to us here, I think that this side is now the side that is restrictive. And we have two different types of components that are causing that. Because, okay, so what is a storage room, really? Well, I have some option and choice in it, but primarily what a storage room is going to be something like, I'm going to want a series of double chests, right? A series of double chests, maybe 5 tall. Something like this. 5 tall. And then I just want, like, a buku amount of them, right? Like, just a wall of them. Okay, I'm already out. Anyway, you can imagine that this is just a wall of double chests that goes out. We'll probably put filters behind them, so that way, we need to leave room. Rephrase. We need to have room for items to be placed into these double chests automatically. So we need hoppers, likely in this configuration, right? Let me go get some more chests. We know we're going to need a lot here. There we go. Cool. Made a bunch. Oh, I can also put up some of this water stream bullshittery. Honey blocks, okay. Oh, hang on. Groceries are supposed to be here anytime this hour. Oh, and there they are here. Girlfriend is picking them up. Okay, cool. Sick. I'm gonna just make sure the girlfriend doesn't need help. Hey, Candy, do you need help with those groceries I saw? You got them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Sleepy.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, just because I'm curious, I'm ballparking. We went to bed at about 5. 4 or 5? Okay, because what? We were at Green Lady until what, 3? Ubered home at 3:30? By
Or no, Uber picks up at like 3.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. And then from oh god, do I drink a Red Bull right now? I think that's dangerous. Hey, I think I might be able to concede this is the first real time I've ever been hungover.
Really?
Like, I feel sick. Like, I feel nauseated. Oh yeah, give me that Gatorade.
Maybe. I actually don't. Oh, there it is.
There's that Gatorade. Huh.
Yeah. Exactly what you think it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Okay.
We got, so it's grocery delivery, right? So it's just a normal person, and this normal person delivered. We put in the grocery order. It's assembled at whatever our local grocery store is, and then someone drives it to us, and we pay for that service. But it's very convenient, and like you even get like some discounts inside of the store because for using it. So even though you're paying a delivery, you get grocery discounts. So it's kind of a wash. So if it's basically the same price, then I don't have to spend time to go to the grocery store. So that's a win, right? Anyway, so this is a regular person in their regular car making a regular delivery, just like, say, a pizza delivery person. As Candy and I are putting up the groceries, or more specifically, Candy is putting up the groceries while I just stand here and watch. There is a certain smell, a certain odor. It is very pungent. Maybe a little herbal in its variety. Maybe some greenery was perhaps smoked in the proximity of these groceries. And so now all of our groceries just smell like a certain Mary Jane. So this is gonna be like, because smell impacts taste, right? So as I drink this Gatorade's going to taste like Mary Jane. Ah, nice Weederade. A little bit. Oh hey, look at what Castle got me. Fucking pumpkin mac and cheese.
I love Annie's.
You love Annie's?
Yeah, it's really good. The Annie shapes where they shape them like rabbits are really cute.
The Annie shapes where they shape them like rabbits are really cute.
They're like rabbits and parrots.
That's the gag gift. The real gift, she got the fancy fans I was talking about the other day.
For your computer.
Yeah, I'm very excited for those.
Nice. You've been working those for a long time.
Yeah, it's not just pumpkin mac, Yuffie. It is vegan pumpkin mac. And Mary Jane is marijuana is not legal in Missouri. Not even a little bit. We heard stories of a friend of a friend of a friend who was apprehended with, like, they caught him with a tiny amount, and he goes on house arrest for it now. I don't know if that's the full story, but that's what we were told. Levi, how's it going? Sleepy team, Red Bull now means no sleep tonight. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the Red Bull thing.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick.
When she opened up her car door,
When she opened her car door,
it hit me.
it hit you in the face. Did you see? Please tell me, like, the very stereotypical, like, rolling, billowing clouds of smoke came out of her car. Did it look like a chimney? Uh-huh.
The person on the other end of the phone call goes, "I'm in love with a Coco." He just starts like singing that, and then went quiet again because I think he realized that she wasn't like there, but I think she was like on a phone call while she was doing the drop off.
Nice.
It was a very interesting experience. She was nice.
Yeah, good. She had cool hair.
Yeah, she did. She was very relaxed.
Well, I wonder why. Did you really say she was really relaxed?
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Oh, I'm good. Yesterday was my birthday, Levi, and I went maybe too hard. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today, Mr. Krabs. Ugh. Stretch. My hometown is right next to the Colorado border. They get a lot of possession charges down there. Oh, yep. That's probably, yep. What are you working on today? I'm trying to figure out the duality of the storage room and the villager trading hall. However, my brain isn't really functioning. I'm gonna murder them. Lamau. 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 Oh, you know how I'm sleepy? I let myself drop to 7 hearts and just stay there. Not sleepy me would never do that. I'm curious, is the stigma against weed as bad as they showed on news and TV? It feels like they'll kill you for smoking in the US. Well, let's be very clear. They'll kill you for anything in the US. However, honestly, it's one of those things where, and this is problematic, the cop has a lot of discretion to report you. If he sees you smoking weed or something like that, so many cops have like personal theory of like, it doesn't matter, it's fine, whatever, don't care, right? In which it's no longer a objective application of criminal law. The cop can flex their discretion in which to punish a person. Once that person then enters like legal like once they're charged with a crime, depending on how much it is, they either just get a fine and like probation or something like that. But if it's a lot, then they start to look at jail time. There are problems there where people of color unfairly get so like, just being very plain and honest, I am generic looking white male. If I were to be caught with, say, just like a tiny amount of weed, just a tiny amount, cops probably wouldn't even bat an eye. Probably not. However, if a person of color were caught with a similar amount of weed, they're probably getting a fine. And that's just how the discretion of cops unfairly treats minorities. So and then once you're in the system, like once you are following through with this, you might get a court date. It's not gonna go well, because then they kind of have to hit you with all the, what would you call that? They don't hit you with the book, because that means they give you maximum everything. They don't do that every time, but they do have to punish you. And it's, whereas like in the very beginning, when it say they catch you with a little bit of weed, it is very cop to cop discretionary. But once it's no longer cop to cop discretionary, once you're before a judge, no, you're just gonna get something is happening to you, and it's not going to be good. And then you have a problem that follows up of, if we know this, if we know these things to be roughly true, then if you were to say something like this to a cop, as this cop is then discretionary, unfairly enforcing his personal morality against you, well, that cop then has more discretion to charge you with more crimes, e.g. resisting arrest, things like that. Assaulting an officer, blah blah blah. In order to take what should be should legally right now should, I personally don't think it should, but that is not the law in Missouri. So what should normally be a very small fine, like $100, if the cop gets angry, they have enough discretion to make your life hell. And it's like, that's also problematic. Yeah. So it's while how do you say it? Killing someone is hyperbole in your original statement. If you're caught with a bit of weed, will the cops kill you? No. But also kind of. They can make your life a living hell. And if you challenge that, they will escalate, and you cannot fall for that escalation bait, or else they will kill you. And like, the whole thing's rigged. Yeah, just don't, cops are not your friend here. Cops are and this is true. There is a Supreme Court ruling, which Supreme Court is the highest law in the land here. There is a Supreme Court ruling that says cops are not here to protect you. Cops do not have to intervene to save you, which is coming into question again with the Uvalde shooting. Cops are not required to protect you, protect life, to do anything like that. They are an enforcement of the status quo, and what was the piece, or what was the wording on that ruling? It's basically to make sure that they're there more like janitors to pick up after the fact, not do things in the moment, as per that Supreme Court ruling. So, like, cops aren't your friend. Cops are just there in order to maintain status quo, not to actually, support and serve their communities. That's a lie. Well, it's not a lie, it's an advertising slogan, is what it is. And that is also Supreme Court ruled. Protect and serve is a advertising slogan and not an actual requirement for police. So the police are not your friend. Full stop. I mean, still, yeah, like, that doesn't change if they're not there to protect you. Even if you don't, like, even if you don't have a bad experience, that doesn't mean that they're there to protect you. And that's not even to question the integrity of each individual cop, which is a whole other thing. Every encounter that I have had with a police officer has also been good. I was out, like, Pokemon Go is relevant because I've been playing it again. I remember years ago I was, like, driving in circles down, like, a really rural country road. There were 2 houses that lived on this, like, mile-long stretch of 1-lane road. And I was just driving 5 miles an hour down it over and over and over again, just basically letting the idle of the car pull the car forward, right? Really slow, so that way I could hatch eggs, right? Simpler times when gas was $1 something a gallon instead of 4 something a gallon. Anyway, so I'm doing like 3, 4, 5 mile an hour down this like back country road that has 2 houses on it. One of the houses called the cops on me, and they were absolutely right to do so. I drove by their house going 5 miles an hour like 30 times, right? And cop shows up and he's like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" And before he even got out of his car, I was going, let's say I was going east and he was going west as he pulled on. So we passed each other, and I'm like, "Oh, hey," because I had some friends with me at the time, and I was like, "Oh, hey guys, that cop's here for us." And they're like, "What? No." And so he passes me, and then I go, "Look." And everybody turns around and looks, and the cop slams on his brake and does like a 5-point turn in order to turn around on this 1-lane road. He then, throws his lights on, and I'm already pulled over the moment that he finishes his 5-point turn. I know what he's there for. I know what happened. And, there are some general rules with engaging in cops in a car. One is, like, make sure that you shut off your vehicle immediately and put your keys on the dash. Turn your dome light on. And then place your hands on the steering wheel at the 10 and 2 position. If you do all of those things, and then have the window already rolled down for the moment when they walk up. If you do those things, cops will feel much more at ease, and thus the discretion that they have is they're much less likely to enforce it. And the cop didn't do a damn thing, right? He just goes, "Okay, well, you guys have a good time." I was like, "Yep, thanks, see you later." Because we're just driving up and down on, it's not a private drive, it is public road, and I'm just going back and forth on it. And I am not like, and unless this person got like a, whatchamacallit, like a restraining order against me. I haven't done anything that would even validate a restraining order, but conceptually I am in a public space and I am not breaking any law just driving up and down on a road over and over and over. And so cop did nothing. Cop said, all right guys, have a good time. I'm like, thanks dude, and he left. And that was that. So it was a very nothing encounter. But that cop was not there for my protection. Cop wasn't even really there for that lady's protection who called. He did say that it was an older woman that called. He's just there to see if any crimes had been broken. Officer, do you know why I pulled you over? Son, Nims, because you wanted to see my speed set. This person plays WoW with me. I don't know who that name is, but that person plays WoW with me. Because I am the fastest player in all of World of Warcraft. That is true. That is an accurate statement. God, I feel so sick. Whew. Speed sets. Bro, I am so out of it. I'm so tired today. Have you eaten anything? Bro, I had a frozen ravioli. No, it's frozen shit. It's meatballs. Oh, it's like rigatoni and meatballs. That was good. That's what I had. It made me nauseous. That feeling, Nico, exists here as well. Quote, feel nervous passing by a cop. Feels like they could ruin my day for no reason if they wanted. That very much so exists here. Drink some ginger ale. I took a Tums earlier. Does that count? Yeah. Having your first hangover in your 30s, dude, I'm jealous. Well, yeah, I've been way drunker than I was last night. I wonder if it was a combination of the specific types of alcohol that I drank. I think that bartender feeding me nothing but sugary, you know, like pucker. That's just, or Malibu. Those are just like sugar water and alcoholic sugar water. That's all that is. And I think that it was just all the sugar that I drank that's making me so ill. Not like the alcohol. I've never been sick from alcohol before. Or, as OG Bearded Robot said, maybe I'm just old and I can't handle alcohol as well as I used to. Which is also a freaking possibility. Malibu Mojito. I think I had one of those last night, yeah. So I think I am beyond the point where I am letting bartenders mix drinks for me randomly. If it's a slower night and the bartender wants to talk and like work with me and talk about my palate and find out what drinks work well with me, hell yeah, dude, let's try something new. Like, let's work together and find a new drink. That would be cool. But if I'm just like, if it's a busy bar and this bartender's like, hey, I'm just gonna throw something together for you for your birthday, right? I'm gonna say no. Right? Cause like, what? Well, those drinks were good, but like, I felt like I was just drinking like liquid sugar. Ugh. And then again, I also broke a cardinal rule. I had like 6 different types of alcohol. I had tequila in my margarita. I had vodka. What is pucker? I had the bartender, she made 2 drinks. And one of them was like pucker something, which I believe is like flavored vodka. And then the other one had, I think it was a Malibu. It was a Malibu something. I watched the Malibu go in, but she didn't give me a name. And then I had a beer after that because I was so sick of all the sugar that I wanted a palate cleanser. And so I had a wheat beer. And then we switched bars, and then I had 3 last words, which are a gin and chartreuse drink. Oh man. Anyway, here's what I want to do with my storage system. Whoa. Oh, I fly away from this. I despawn those guys. I am in no condition to fight a raid at my base. Okay, cool, they despawned. Sick. Okay, so here's what we want. Minimum chest depth is 3 blocks. However, it should probably be a little bit more than this because I have to account for a filter. If you put honey blocks on top of a chest, can the chest still open? Oh, cool. That could be helpful. Thinking about it. So if I'm doing something like this, where I'm just like storing crazy amounts of items, and maybe we want to like auto filter them into, and we're gonna do like 30 of these, maybe more, doubled. Right? So we're gonna have like 60 double chests. And like maybe I should also look into shulker loading stations. However, I don't have that many shulkers, and nor do I really care to go get more shulkers. But maybe I should have more shulkers because that means that like I need fewer double chests. I don't know. What up, Skyraptor? How's it going? So if we have a 3 block thick section, well, the back of that section, the hopper would sit right here, and then this is the double chest. It goes hopper, chest, chest, because you can't even put the hopper in this single block space because it would be getting powered from both that smart dispenser and these filters. Now maybe I could spin the smart dispenser. Nope, we already looked at the smart dispenser. I can't spin it. Is there a way that I could say like change this water stream? I'm an idiot. I fell off the edge. I was scratching my eye. No, I really don't think there is. Which means that what is this Stardew song? We're just gonna restart the soundtrack. Yeah, I just it really feels like to me that we're going like double chest here, hopper into the back there, and that the actual storage room doesn't, the wall for it doesn't even start until another 2 blocks in. Bro, yeah, this song is so good. So if that's our idea for this space, does the same thing then just have to happen over here? Let me get some stone bread. Yikes. So it'd be hopper, chest, chest. And then that means that the wall of chests is here. So the real wall would be in this position. And that first wall is like the fake wall, which kind of still works, honestly. Let's go get some more spruce. Which this still works. This isn't necessarily problematic. It's just that... No, that's not spruce. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's not as... I wanted it to be not so far away. Like, look at this path. This is quite the path. And we're building out here. And it's only about to get deeper. And this is just to make sure that they're mirrored. Now, I might be able to do like a grand redesign on the opposite side in order to tighten up some of the spacing. But again, this isn't the worst. I mean, it is kind of the worst here. Because this means that, like, my villagers either... Yeah, I don't know. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Bro, my brain is so addled. I just can't. But yeah, this side is so clean. I can get this side just as far back as I want. I'm gonna take this out because I don't want there to be a confusion into the future with the spacing. I think that before I put these in, you know what I need to do? I need to put an on-off lever for a haste beacon centralized on my base. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to clean up the other side. I'm going to force it. I'm going to make it happen. If that means, like, big redesigns, then, like, big redesigns. Nims, how are ya? I'm alive, HH. I went out drinking last night, and I got very drunk. And I went to bed at, like, somewhere between 4 and 5 a.m. I am quite dead. I am exhausted, tired, burnt, weary. I swear I just saw something over there. Apparently hallucinating. Yeah, see, this feels fine. With that path moved and made vertical, I could make the... Hell, dude, I could use the back of this. Hell, I could even turn this into like a hall. But that would be kind of redundant, to be honest. Pedialyte on deck? Oh, that's what we should have gotten. I have Gatorade. I should have gotten Pedialyte. Ugh. Hey, Candy. Do you want to go to the store and get some Pedialyte? Well, I was thinking that we could make we could drop off some Pedialyte and a extra cheesy Lunchable for our friend who is also feeling it. Okay, fair. Pedialyte, Gatorade, and an extra cheesy Lunchable, because that's like one of their favorite foods. Yeah, this is too clean now. This is too perfect. I need to make this perfection exist. Well, let's double check before I do dumb idiot things. We're gonna count out from... where? Do I count from this? Here, yeah, I'll count from this. So this is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, what, that is 0. 16, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holy shit, your boy can count. Okay, well. What if we just said hell with it and didn't include the storage? Like this, maybe this isn't, maybe we just don't use the 5 blocks around this, right? Or whatever this is. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 5, kind of 7 blocks. What if we just do that? Just not include those. We have plenty of space through here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna make that happen. And then if I want to go back and redesign these filters, because they're currently feeding string, feathers, and ink sacs. Oh, this is not how to get into that room. Well, now. We could give this room the same treatment that we gave the whatchamacallit room? The tree storage? Ooh, that's a good idea. Hang on. That's really good. Oh, Levi Wolf with the hydrate. I'll take a sip of Gatorade and tell me twice. Shit. Did she tell you that she's not coming over tonight? Okay, well, she's not coming over tonight. What project are you working on? Good question. Let's isolate 2 problems that we currently have at the base. First problem, this is not enough storage. I'm dying. This is not enough storage. I need more. This room, I could do a little bit. I could take some of these and I could make them like 3 tall, right? And make it a little bit bigger. But no. We're gonna get more real storage. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to build basically this section. Oh, I just saw something out of my peripheral vision again. Basically just gonna build a giant massive storage room, probably like in 4 sections now that I'm looking at it. Like 1 section through here. Yeah, 1 section through like this area, a 2nd section here, 3rd mirrored, and a 4th mirrored. So a massive storage room. We're talking hundreds of double chests. Just a bonkers amount of... You got it. Cool. That way I never have storage problems ever again. The other problem that I'm having is villagers are too valuable to me. I have a bunch of villagers, and like, say I want a... let's say that I really like my mending bow, which so far I do agree that the stack of arrows that you would normally have, and like the single arrow that you would normally have in order to run an infinity bow, 1 stack of arrows uses the same inventory slots and is typically more than enough. And if I am then using regular arrows, I have choices between my arrow uses. I could use an infinity, or excuse me, I could use spectral arrows. I could use arrows of weakness, slowness, harming, etc. Sorry to bother, but can I get your TP? What do you mean my TP? Oh, texture pack. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's the command. So villagers are really good, and I'm gonna want everything from. Say, arrows of weakness is likely what I'd use. Being able to. Oh, I keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye, and it's driving me crazy. I want, if I do go with specialty arrows from a villager, I'm gonna want like 5 of that villager. I definitely want like, what are these clerics? I definitely want like 10 freaking clerics, because I want redstone in bulk. I'm gonna want glowstone in bulk. Conceptually, I want the ender pearls because I imagine that we're gonna destroy or rebuild the current mob farm to be less laggy. We no longer need to get ender pearls from it. We no longer need this. So we could just use villagers in order to get our ender pearls. So anyway, I'm gonna need a ton of clerics for redstone, for glowstone, for ender pearls, and even to a lesser extent, in the same way, lesser extent ender pearls, lesser extent bottles of enchanting as well. But primarily, tons for just redstone dust and glowstone. That is some of the best trades in the game. I'm gonna need presumably 1 librarian in order to get the per enchant I want. So basically, that's a lot of librarians, right? Here's an Unbreaking 3 trade, and this one's my mending, or my infinity, or excuse me, my mending trade, also infinity, but like, the rest of these are butt cheeks. So like, gonna need 1 villager per enchant, presumably. We might get lucky and get a double, right? We might get an unbreaking villager who also sells, say, protection or whatever. That would be the best. But at least right off the bat, we want 1 librarian per. I plan on making all of my emeralds through villager trades. So I would need to zombify these guys a few more times, but yeah, I plan on excuse me. In order to afford all of the things that we have just described, I am going to need a lot of emeralds. And I think that pumpkins, carrots, and potatoes are likely the best things in order to get that amount of emeralds, because it's a diversified trade as well. So like, let's say we made it just blacksmith, which didn't all of our blacksmiths die? I think they did. Yeah, they kind of did, huh? Let's say that it was a blacksmith and we were just trading him iron, which we could just build iron golem farms, right? Well, then we're only selling iron, and that's it. I think that their trade burnout would happen very quickly. Whereas with villagers, or excuse me, with farmers, bro, I have potatoes, carrots, pumpkins to trade, all with 0 work. I will probably phase out melons. I'll probably just stop farming melons forever. Or maybe just reduce my melon farm to a very small melon farm design. Mayonnaise on a ham and cheese sandwich. Yes or no? Ham and cheese. No. Ah! the lightest of schmears. Tiny, tiny amount. But yes, I could see it if it's light. So yeah, we're gonna need more farmers as well. So we need like 1 librarian per enchant. We're gonna need 5 Fletchers of weakness arrows. I want several masons because I am interested in buying like quartz stuff, the terracotta stuff, yeah, all the different stone types. I want a few masons. I think I had a note piece of paper around here a while back that I wrote all this down on. So anyway, the thing that we are working on, now you understand all the problems, so the thing that we are working on is creating a massive villager trading hall that sits, oh, there's my piece of paper. Let's see. Weakness arrows, I need enough Fletchers to either have all the weakness arrows I need, or a single Fletcher that sells a punch bow and a power bow, so that way I could roll with infinity. I think I'm leaning towards mending, so we'll probably want enough Fletchers in order to get us those arrows of weakness. However, I don't really like the idea of micromanaging my arrows, and so I'll probably just use the spectral arrows out of the Peglin bartering system. Anyway, moving on. We need clerics for glowstone redstone, as we discussed, with a secondary perk of bottles of enchanting and ender pearls. We'll want a lot of those. We want to be able to make sure that, like, if I want glowstone, then we can get glowstone. Like our nether bridge our aesthetic bridge in the nether uses like a stack of glowstone every 5 blocks. Like, this is 7 glowstone. Just this. So just doing this, 14 glowstone. I'm now up to 28 glowstone. What is that? 42 glowstone. No, wait, it's 7 per, so it's 14 per 2. So 14, 28, 42, 56, 70. Like, just to go this far is 70 glowstone. I'm gonna need a lot of clerics. A lot of clerics. If you're gonna go with specialty arrows, no point of, I must have miscommunicated that in my sleepy state. What I'm saying is, I'm not 100% on which bow I want to go with. If I go with an infinity bow, then I need to be able to craft infinity bows through villagers. And if I go with a mending bow, then I need to be able to replenish my tipped arrows through villagers. It is an either or, not an and. Would you ever use mayo to toast bread though? That's a question. Yes. Mayonnaise, like grilled cheese made with mayonnaise instead of butter. Oh, so good. Minimal effort with the Prime sub. 7 months. I love the name. I feel it. I feel it. So yeah, we need hella glowstone. So we're gonna need hella clerics. Farmers, we want to sell them pumpkins, carrots, potatoes, and buy their golden carrots. However, buying their golden carrots is not particularly hard, so I'm not super worried about it, but we do want pumpkins, carrots, and potatoes. That's where we get our emeralds from. Masons, we're going to need a lot of masons because we need hella stone. Like, we're going to need all the different stone type variants, and then we will need several of those variants in order to have them in reasonable supply. Librarian. Oh, Hella Enchants, yeah. And Glass. That was one that I missed. We're also going to need a bunch of glass. Anything to reduce my demand of sand is killer. And then a toolsmith. Really the tool that I keep breaking is pickaxes. Yeah, Silky subscribes 7.0. So getting a toolsmith blacksmith would give us the ability to repair replace each pickaxe that I keep destroying. And if I get a good toolsmith, then he'll be able to do so efficiently for my levels. It also allows us to sell iron ingots, which will be nice. So here's the question, chat, and I actually need feedback. I want to know the answer. How many villagers does it take to have... I'm thinking the wording. I'm so sleepy. If I were to go trade that quickly, and then loop back around to the first one, how many villagers do I need to have so that way by the time I loop back to the first one, he's reset? Wait, grilled cheese with mayonnaise on the outside and cooked like that? Yeah, you know how you would put butter on the outside of your grilled cheese sandwich and then the butter is what grills your bread? Instead of it being butter, put mayonnaise. Yeah, roughly the same amount of mayonnaise, roughly the same amount of butter that you would put, make it mayonnaise, and it is way better. Her crab, how's it going? They reset almost instantly? No, they don't. I have a couple of farmers that are real picky. Yeah, it is quite good, Nico. I promise. It is the superior grilled cheese. It adds as the mayonnaise grills, it becomes a little bit more like tart and creamy than butter would be, which adds like a nice depth to the, well, butter is just, it's just grease. Butter doesn't really have a flavor when it's cooked down like that. I think that the bread, the cheese, the everything else overrides it. But if you use mayonnaise, it's just a whole new thing. Grilled cheese needs acid. Mayo has acid? Sure. I don't know. I want to try that as well. Never tried it. Are you applying 1-to-1 mayo as you would butter? Yes. Yes, 1-to-1 mayo as you would butter. And it grills exactly the same. The color will be a little bit different because, you know, it's mayo and not butter. It'll be a little bit more brown, a little bit more crunchy, crispy looking, but it'll grill exactly the same. So, I don't know. What do you think? Like, the Fletchers, I don't even know if I need the, God, this villager trading hall is going to be really excessive. Let's be honest. These Fletchers might not, I might not need the Fletchers. I don't think I care about getting a bunch of arrows of weakness or whatever. Do I? Okay, question. Do arrows of weakness affect the warden? Oh man, you guys are missing out. Nico and Skull. you like if you make a any grilled sandwich, because you can make like BLTs grilled and stuff like that. Just grill the outside of it with mayonnaise. It's so good. And like we said, a 1-to-1, you are applying mayonnaise the exact same way you would butter. It's so good. I'm hungry. So, fighting the warden, if we were to have a bunch of potions, or excuse me, arrows of weakness, does that make us live longer? Maybe, probably. Not sure if my message sent yesterday, but on the topic of food, I'm going to the Scottish Food Festival on Friday. I'm gonna eat so good. That's exciting! That sounds like a really good time. Do you want to come get me in the States real quick and take me with you? Whoa, this is interesting. I am both hungry and the thought of eating makes me nauseous. Is this what it's like to be hungover? Did you guys hear girlfriend just yell from the other room? Is this a normal thing? I am both hungry and the thought of eating makes me feel nauseous. She just yelled from... She's like on the other side of the house. What the hell? Have you been listening to me this whole time? Gross. You got a crush on me or something? You got a crush. You're gross. Let me lick your face. God, I don't feel good. Okay, we probably want potions or tipped arrows of weakness, don't we? Those are gonna be a nightmare. I don't know who that girl living with you is, but I think she might be into you. Oh no, what gave it away? Yeah, we'll need... How many enchants are there? Let's look that up real quick. Enchants... I can't spell enchants, Minecraft. Boom. Alright. So let's first establish what enchants will we need. Wow, this is actually like an official website. Okay, so we'll need mending and unbreaking, which we actually already have. So we'll write that down. I'm gonna have to write small, aren't I? Mending, unbreaking. It's really just scribbles. My handwriting is dog today, but I can tell roughly by the length of the scribble what it says. Is it possible for me to ever break our boots? Aren't there like certain types of things where like if I walk around in water long enough, does that cause durability on my boots? Because I think there are some things that do this. Okay, it does not appear to be. Like, what is it? Soul Speed does this. Yeah. So we don't need boot replacement stuff. Don't need fire or feather falling. Don't need none of that. I don't think we want soul speed. Oh, that comes from chests. You can't even get it from your boys. Would we want thorns? No, because if something is damaging us to the point that like thorns is relevant, then we're killing the thing, and then that gives us experience to be able to repair it. Okay, we want efficiency because that's on my pickaxes that I keep breaking. How do you spell efficiency? Jesus. E-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-C-Y. Efficiency. Looting. We don't really care about looting. If you're sword's taking durability, you're killing things. Doesn't matter. Knockback, sharpness, smite, sweeping edge. None of that all matters. We are going with arrows and not infinity, so that way we don't need to do the things. So if we went with infinity, then we would need to have infinity with punch 2, power 5, you know, etc., etc. We would need those, but we don't. Wow, do we really only need 3 enchants? I need Silk Touch, because that's a thing that I keep breaking. Silk Touch. What else is on my pickaxes? Fortune? Fortune is probably a thing I should probably put. Yeah, okay. Anything else anybody can think of? I've got Mending and Breaking, Efficiency, Silk Touch, and Fortune as my 5 enchanting, as my 5 librarians. We probably are going to want more librarians than that, unless they all get glass trades. Which, ooh buddy. Hang on, to be honest, I'd say all enchants, but you really don't need armor enchants because you don't die in hardcore. Yeah, exactly. Also, Ilmango published a video like 2 days ago that showed how absolutely ridiculous and atrocious villager lag is. James regurgitated it a little bit and made it a little bit more easy to understand. Simply, one villager has the same lag as 50 hoppers. One villager has the same lag as 50 hoppers. Which is just wild. Yeah, so we do want minimal villagers here. Was that Ilmango? That's what I was saying. Well, here, let me see if I can't find it real quick. Ilmango, Mango. We'll just go to his channel. I just dropped my pen and clicked the wrong link. Yeah, it was this. It was this, like, 1.19 big lag test. Where'd my pen go?
Hey guys, welcome back to the wonderful world of lag testing. It's been a couple years since we did it the last time, so goal of this video is again check what Currently, are
See,
causing
so what he
sort of
does is he's just
787
running.
milliseconds per tick of lag. Quick explanation: the game runs at 20 ticks per second, so that means we have 50 maybe a single rate, 29 instead of 33, just about 10% difference. So it should not be too important, but might be actually the case that this is lag friendlier. I also tested it with glass, redstone blocks.
What was the block that you could put a mob on and it shuts off its pathfinding?
A little bit of lag, so 150 of them, 0.694 ms, so about 1 ms higher.
Yeah, see, he's even
9 to
weirdly
4.3
a
already.
hopper causes like a certain amount of lag, but if there is just a single item in the chunk of the hopper, then hoppers generate more lag. Which is
Because
weird.
The hopper itself is causing less lag than a hopper minecart, so the addition and hoppers are so it's the problem to have
So it's a good video.
a multi-pairing drop 1,000.
So it does
Yeah,
seem, from
around
my
3.5 times
perspective,
as bad.
like
Streaker do. Numbers can floors up. They would cause around 5 hertz maybe. Ramming 10 at 7.1 for 100 of the game.
like
Here we have 100 of the new allays. Are they a huge issue?
oh god, I can't get my thoughts together. Seems like pathfinding is a big part of it. Like bees generate the same amount of lag as 22 freaking hoppers. Bro, that's gotta just all be like pathfinding. So we need 5 librarians, maybe more for glass. Say 3 blacksmiths for say 5 to 10 librarians. 3 blacksmiths. I need to be able to sell a decent amount of pumpkins, carrots, potatoes. Oh, we gotta look at like villager trades because it's the masons that are also quite weird. That V trades command pulls up a graphic of, well, this. Mason, right down here. Buy stone? Does he, is that right? You are asleep? Bro, I feel it. I'm right there behind you. He'll buy stone, and then he sells you a little bit of bullshit. So. Oh, so it's not really... This chart is wrong, because like it's saying these stone types for 1 emerald. And in game, I can see it's 1 emerald for that stone type. This is backwards. Okay, still, we probably want, like... That's a weird one. Enough masons to cover the different types of stone. And then we also want enough masons to properly target a couple different types of terracotta. That'd be weird. Masons is probably going to be our X number. because it's gonna be like, who knows? You just fill it until you fill it. Farmers, probably 3 to 5 farmers we could get by with. We'll start with 3 and then move to 5 because I know that 2 isn't enough. And I have a feeling that 3 isn't going to be enough either, but 3 to 5 Fletchers is probably the same, is the correct number as well, in order to resupply my arrows reasonably quick. And then clerics, we want a ton of clerics. Clerics is probably going to be you just need I'm gonna say 5 plus. It's like 5 to 10. Yeah, 5 to 10 clerics is gonna be my guess. So what is my minimum number of villagers here? 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus X. 11 plus 5 is 16. Is 16 plus 3 is 19, and then X has a minimum value of 1. So we are looking at least 20 villagers. At least 20. But probably no more than... Thinking... 5, 10, 20, 30, 35. So somewhere between like 20 and 35 villagers. How wide is this? I'm gonna write that down. 20 to 35 overall. Hang on. I gotta respond to a text. Maybe planning the aesthetics of how you're going to store the villagers first could be good, so you have a finite number of slots you could allocate and plan out how... I mean, I was thinking about that, and it's like, what if I go, you know, let's say I have a 3-block gap in to start the room, and then it's villager, 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 right? Just like this, all the way down. I should have been counting this. I'm kind of an idiot. Well, this is good to know. 3 blocks here is... Bro, I'm so... There's 4 blocks here. I didn't screw this up anywhere, did I? No. So this path is built to even spacing. Gross. That's real gross. How did that happen? See, here's the thing, is conceptually, let's just say that we clean this up and give ourselves like a little extra gap there in the center, right? A little two, whatever. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. It's 22 of our 20 to 35 overall. So I would say that this does need to be mirrored. And we could lose some, maybe. Oh, this is interesting. I could maybe sneak these. If I made this the villager trading hall and not the other side, then like I think it gets a little bit easier for spacing. Because I could just put the villager in there. You see how they can sit in between these lines of redstone? That'd be sick nasty. So the real question, sweet barbecue or spicy barbecue? I mean, barbecue should be sweet and savory. It can have some spice, like, it should have a little bit of all of those. But like, sweet, savory, tangy, and sometimes spicy. But spicy, I think, is the least important trait that barbecue has. Yeah, so there's my opinion. Spice is the least important trait that barbecue have. It should be sweet, tangy, smoky. Oh, I'm making myself hungry. And then I'm making myself nauseous because I'm getting hungry. It should have all of those. Spice is the least important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 block gap. So does that answer the question? Shoot. Okay, cool. So if we were to sneak villagers in this space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 22. And it fits around the redstone that we have here. We could put them, you know, a block back, and we're good. Which then, interestingly, makes... Wow. This is getting really cool now. Okay. So here's the cool part. Villagers will be 1 block inset into the wall, but this will still be the wall, right? But a storage system is the wall. So this entire length, if we make this the wall side, let's do the same thing. We're coming 3 blocks. And then I'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. How's it going, chat? Yo, I could go for some Pedialyte right now. Then what ultimately happens is this becomes the storage space. This wall is the storage space. Right? And see, so then, whenever we start to get here, exactly, boom. There's our 3 blocks. That's clean. And from a air quotes wall perspective, I really want to go find the faster shift thing. Tolgaxin? What up? How's it going? It's my birthday. Hydrate. I'll take a drink. Thank you. Because it's my birthday, and I'm allowed to be a shit on my birthday, and I literally never chill out any other time in the year. There's my wish list. You're gonna ship me some Pedialyte? Hell yeah. For both today and Friday, the drunk stream. I think this is kind of funny that we're building both a massive storage room and a villager trading hall simultaneously. I think that this is kind of like goofy. But like, it makes perfect sense. If we're trying to make them mirror each other, we should have the size and scale of those rooms as they are built up at the same time. So this is the wall, right? I'm going to come in 3 blocks in order to give myself a little bit of a buffer and just... And I don't expect every single one of these chests to make it. I expect there to be breaks in this based on like typing. So if we have, let's say, all the stone types will be stored, you know, that's all stone. And then we'll take out this chest or wherever it is and just put in like a wall there, just a pillar. And then the next segment would happen. And maybe this one's a bit smaller, and then we put in a pillar here and pillar. And then maybe this one's a bigger one, and then we just, yeah, all the way down. Adding extra lag? Well, I don't know if I told you this, but James, who's a patron, and he is a diamond patron, so he has access to all of my world files that I've ever made. I'm gonna need so much wood. Loaded up this world on his computer with a better processor. It didn't have a problem. He doubled my FPS, taking it from like 45, and he was at like 100, and we were both standing. What I did is, in my world, I was standing right here, and then I had him stand right here. I was like, okay, stand right here and look at the what is this called? The light. I can't remember what it's called. Lantern. And I was like, and then we'll compare. And so you can see here that your boy's got like 52 FPS. And James was getting like 110. I'll come back for those spruce planks, don't worry. I didn't lie. Yeah, so I think that it is... I think it's my processor. And like, can I show you something? Actually, we should discuss this, because like, I think I might need to change my wish list. I think that there might be another issue at play. So if I show you this, okay, we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go, Minecraft is entirely single-threaded. So this is a single thread performance benchmarking thing. Okay. If I come in here and I go i7 9700K, right? It gets a score of 2900. Okay, because this is the one that James showed me, is a i7 9700K. Okay. I have I'll turn this on. You can see I have a Ryzen 7 3700X. So 3700X, right? I have a score of 27, and James had a score of, what was it, 29? That shouldn't translate to doubling FPS, right? I don't know, 10% per core, like single-threaded workload improvement shouldn't translate to a double FPS. Again, the Ryzen 7 3700X is a score of 27, and the i7 9700K, where's it at? Yeah, is a score of 29. I want to see if I can get them both on screen at the same time. No. 27 versus 29. Is that performance gap doubling FPS? I can't believe that it is. So, like, Castle, help. Make it make sense. Anyone with computer knowledge, make it make sense. I really want to go find a Megan chance. Swift sneak. Yeah. Time to overclock. I think I have my processor and my RAM overclocked currently. You can get a villager with Swift Sneak? I thought it was only available in the Deep Dark. Be a better way of doing this. Trying to find if there's a spot that I could aim that keeps it going forever. Like, see, this is great. I don't have to do anything. My brain is off right now, and it's just, damn it, it works. Out of hoppers again. This is gonna be tough. Okay, I'm over this thunder. So yeah, anyway, my question regarding performance is James's CPU does not look that much better than mine does on the surface, like through that benchmark. So either the benchmark is not representative of real world results, or Minecraft strongly prefers Intel processors, which that is not unheard of. This could be Silicon Library. You mean Silicon Lottery? No, that wouldn't affect it, I think. Silicon Lottery, only denotes if something is good at overclocking, and / or the longevity of the product. No worries. Where did it go? Oh no. I found it. Okay, and then we're probably gonna mirror this. However, the other side could be like shulker loaders. You want to see Nim's creative aesthetic brain activate? That is unlikely to happen. You're looking at aesthetic. This is it. This is what I got. You're lucky I'm building with stone brick. They're mirrored. How tall should I make this? Oh, buddy, I'm tired. I really want that swift sneak enchant. This would be so much faster if we had it. I gotta call it a stream here. We have like 7 more chests. I'm gonna place them down. Here, we'll finish this row. But I am gonna call it a stream. I feel myself fading so hard, so aggressively. I am dead tired. Ooh, buddy. But it's my birthday, so it's all good, right? Okay, cool. That's all my hoppers. Yeah, and again, I totally expect there to be breaks and we're gonna remove walls or remove segments of chests. And then I expect that this will be mirrored, roughly. Somehow. I don't know if I'm going to have this many unique items to store. Yeah. Yeah, but you could see what I'm going for there. So that is the wall. Exactly where we put it. And then on the opposite side, the wall where we're placing here will also be the wall. We'll just have like little bitty cubbies for the villagers to be inside of. Like real small cubbies. I want to make sure that their pathing is disabled, and let's say when, not if, when I accidentally spawn a raid in my base again, I do not want my villagers to be able to die. So the whatever way in which we build the cubby, it can't be open like this is. The feet will probably still be slabbed something in order to allow experience through, but that'll be it. And then maybe like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have like maybe I'll put their head inside of a glass block or something, or something like that. I need to be able to quickly trade with them, like blah 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 blah, right? I can't be sitting here looking for just one single pixel to aim at. I can't do that. So how do we keep them perfectly safe, disable their AI, and allow me to trade with them quickly and easy? That's the thing. Main killer are the Vexes. I think also they were being shot with crossbows, but that's good to know. Vexes and crossbows. No, I can't do boats. That's more entities. Okay, I'm out, chat room. You guys are wonderful. I'm gonna go get dinner and then maybe throw it up. You guys have a good night. Shout out to Castle for the birthday gifts today. I really appreciate it. Minimal effort with the sub. Castle with the sub. You guys are wonderful. Minecarts disable AI. Villagers in minecarts created more lag than villagers outside of them. At least as per Elmango's video. Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.